Let's see. Good. Looks like we're okay. If we are, good. Hey, Ty. I didn't see your Chaska summons. How did those go? I tried to get Auroron and his constellations. I got Auroron, but no other constellations. Just him at C0. Where are we at? Okay, we'll fight the Kukusaur a little bit more. Because I think tomorrow is going to be his talents. Oh. Good. C2, C1 should have been together. Interesting. To be fair, I haven't looked at her constellation for obvious reasons. How much does he need? So 12, 32. We're at 9. Dang. It's gonna be a bit. Don't tempt me, Ty. I'm trying to keep it from Malvika, but I think I already, yeah, I did my dailies already, so I'm just spending my resin for this. Oh, I see. I see. You 100%ed already? Jeez. This is like day 2, right? That's kind of insane. I respect it though. Alright, so cancel that for now. We'll enable this. And it's over here. Okay. So I guess we can go hunt down some other waypoints that I forgot to get. Or that I didn't get because I was rushing. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too. Like, this Abyss was crazy. Or if you're talking about Star Rail, then also easy, yeah. Yeah, both are still easy, so it's fine. Interchangeable at this point. Yeah, I'm still going to be hunting down for Auroron's materials tomorrow. pretty much have it down. I'm just missing more story and materials because Kenichi kind of took them all. Actually, we can do this. Quantum berries. Oh yeah, the remembrance path. That's gonna be interesting to see. Yeah. Come on. Nice. Not too sure, Mass. I kinda did it quickly anyways. Man, 50 pity. 50 pity. Relax. Relax. We don't need her. Don't need her. Nope. Don't need her. Relax. Good. I mean, the Cuckoo Sword's been real fun to play with, though. Ah. Then we still have a bunch over there. I'll worry about that another time. And this is the reputation area. Okay.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Aw. Right, the strike.
Alright, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
That's a bummer.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that? Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed. My back.
Dude. They even did the whole animation.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Literally the poster child from the Teyvat Travail trailer for Natlin. And her voice is gone. Dang. The me from 4 years ago, or 3 years ago, would have been kind of sad. If they knew about, you know, this happening. Because I was so hyped for her. I'm probably going to do Masters of the Nightwind first. For, what is it? For this? I kind of want to bring Electro Charge just to test the waters. So we'll bring this team. I have not bought out Hazo in ages. So it should be fun. Because I forgot that with 5.2, the Electro Charge and other reactions got buffed. So should be interesting.
You're here, Ian-san. And you must be the traveler at Paimon. I've heard a lot about you. I'm sure we'll have a much better time now with your help.
I keep forgetting to get those fragments, because I haven't had time to explore Natlin.
Cold. So cold. Duarte, are you there? I'm drowning, and there's something in the water.
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach, and my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of him. It's coming for me too.
5 volts.
Been eaten. We're right here.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here? As you can see, their mental state is quite poor.
Well,
After the battle.
I gotta hunker down
We found
then.
them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done. We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
The soy thought? What's that?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it
Mac and cheese sounds fun.
Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
Oh, that giant black ball? Did we force it to retreat though?
True. It poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try! It didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
So, what can we do now? Hey, don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna
Gotcha,
sit
Ty.
back and
Gotcha.
watch them lose their minds?
What is it, Aeon-san?
Man, I missed their voice.
Are you sure about this?
Just give the ENVAs their payments. That's all they have to do. But no. Gotta make it complicated. Anyway. I guess, actually, let me think. Speaking of artifacts. Yeah, I have a lot to sort through. Don't know if I have another crit rate. Yeah, I do have another one. Yeah, I gotta get rid of some pieces. Yeah, funny enough, you know, it's Farina's VA's company, I think. Such a Farina thing to do. Alright, let me think. I'm good here. Just a double check on talents, that's right. That's tomorrow. Good.
I want to go home. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it. No, please. Just leave me. Duarte.
Oh no! It's not working anymore!
Ooh. Sorry, still trying to get used to him.
My friend, is he any better? Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Syrian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end. Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush. He was a bit on the smaller side, but other than that, he was just your average Kukusaur. Well, hold on. What are you planning? No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
Now we have to... Remember, guys, do not. This is identity fraud.
We're back! How are you feeling?
How did you get here? Are you here to save me? You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew, just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know? As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way. No. Wait. I failed. Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Otoko!
Is Kaylee? What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here?
Keep it going. Needs to go to 425.
You went through all that for me? While all
I would
did
love
was
to.
cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, next individual. We'll just teleport. Oh, viewpoint.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me. It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than a toad. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
6:30 a.m. for you.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Otoko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can... I think you're on to
Oh yeah,
something.
for Star Rail.
Distress does seem
That's
to be
pretty early.
connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle? Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle? When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, I did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior, and fought countless battles against the abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
How can we help her?
Quali?
What a good kid.
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! Just tell her to get better. She's the only family I have left. Family?
Bam.
If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad. But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do? Gogeta. Fight it. One more time.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
There's no turning back. I have to face it, even if it will devour me whole. I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone. Not anymore!
What a good kid. Alright. Something bad is going to happen. I know it. It is what it is. Yeah.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because... You can do it! Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Alright.
Stay away from... I can do this. I have to do this. Go away!
You're free now. Eyes on me.
Okay, it's not too bad. With the electric charge chain. I'm sure there's more variants.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding? That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Katrina! What just happened? That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm gonna get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
Alright, back to the clan. Pretty good so far.
Ajoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Eon-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess he really can do the impossible.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Self-control, buddy. Self-control.
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Kochita's getting better too.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec. Right. Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
Yeah, honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit. Oh, you're right. That makes a lot of sense. That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything? Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today. You're amazing, Eon-san. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
Eon-san! Bad news! Okoland is out of control!
Uh-oh. Alright. Looks like we gotta quell that anger.
are you doing, Archon? Wake up! Don't you recognize us, my boy? The abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe.
Hey, Delta.
Is the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. The warrior only has one job.
We're doing the Archon quest at the moment.
Careful! He's not himself! Hokoglan!
Yeah, testing out Auroron. Alright, buddy. Hit me.
Give me your worst! Wretched abyss! Get out of my tribe! Time to say hello. Mom, Dad, Archon. This is my final battle.
I'm doing okay so far.
Son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this. Wretched monsters. Give me my family back. Look, Archon, that's your father. He's standing right in front of you. Get out of my home. I'll never forgive you.
Ooh. Good parry. Screenshot, because that's epic.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you know.
Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
What should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all.
I was gonna do some like Ellen farming in Sunless, but just gonna take it easy for now.
Oh, Copeland.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome.
Hello there, Capitano. Goddamn.
500 years later, mystery surfaced again.
Hello.
That voice, it's...
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So it's reserved for dangerous cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst! It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake! Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain.
There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect. Monsters!
And he's good.
What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Just Capitano is fine.
So what? Interesting. He's about to give his real name.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
It's nice having him as a temporary ally.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Malika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
Quick recap, yeah.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished. It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home, and I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. Passed away shortly after the drought was complete.
Dang.
That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost.
Guthred's a real one.
In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance of success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering in this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
Sounds very similar to Lemin's philosophy.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander. You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace. And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Ooh.
Like, anything? Hana wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
He knows.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
Face reveal. Face reveal. Really, game? Come on. You can show us. It's okay. That was really cool, though. Not gonna lie. Gonna take a screenshot, because... A hilly trail? Could be like a meter trail. Like a smaller meter trail, or like a smaller lava trail. Maybe?
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires.
Once again, this goes hard. I gotta take a screenshot. Like, that is just cool camera work right there.
Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an
Damn
overwhelming
it.
level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Oh, did something happen?
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir. What a character.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real name. It kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! It just seems so tired, you know? Since we've both been alive for many centuries, do you
Oh, we have to go to the stadium? Yeah, I suppose I could just teleport. Lord of the Night. Yeah, I do. Oh, hey, Aurora. That's good. Hey, how? You're still on mute, buddy. Yeah?
We're reunited at last. Did you miss us?
Hey, Mulani.
Candy and cookies to share.
Yes! Kachina's back. Let's go. I miss their voices. Can each better get on that.
Of course we missed you. Ooh, you brought source crackers too?
Just in time, traveler. So stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, what are their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Shaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. Alright, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions? Alright, then to start things off...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough lore to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the traveler, so she has to make up some excuse. So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said makes sense, but did you see St. Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it? You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you and
Ooh, when we get an ancient name, is that when
Looks like you're about to have that chance.
we get the Pyro Vision?
Shilonen, is everything all set?
That would make sense.
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
Got a lot to say.
Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
True, Paimon. True.
You can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moika, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Oh, yeah. Super quick. Nice. Interlude complete. Oh, really? Nice. I'll take it. I mean, I was expecting more, but not going to complain too much. This is Flower Feather. Where is... Yeah, let's go to Nightwind. Do some of the weeklies. Alright, we need to do stories. Yeah, I think we just do Genshin today. Let's do it. Yeah, I kept this guy waiting.
Hello there. Okay. Probably doesn't understand what we're saying. Doesn't look like any cogs are turning in there.
The cogs are turning in there.
Whoops! Sorry! No offense intended!
You there! You dare disrespect our elder? Oh, you mean... Oh, I see. Sorry, my mistake. Apparently you are here by invitation. In which case, it's my job to make you feel welcome. Some introductions are in order. I am Kaholam, one of the priests of our tribe. And this is our Iktomisor elder, the great Tlapokpotits Tatel, a living totem among the masters of the Nightwind.
Whoa, that's quite a tongue twister.
In truth, we usually go with Elder Tlapo for short. You're welcome to do the same. Ah, I assume you're referring to our Elder's special ability. Elder Tlapo has been alive for many centuries and harbors secrets that even we priests are at a loss to explain. So your reaction is entirely natural. But one thing I can say for sure is that Elder Tlapo has appointed the two of you to an extremely important task. For this reason, I would like to ask you to undergo a test.
What sort of task? And what kind of task?
If it's all right with you, I'll take you to see our chief. He's in a much better position to answer your questions.
Okay, sure.
Very well. Then please follow me.
Let's go.
You can use this scroll to go directly to the obsidian altar, where the chief is. Don't worry, it's just one of the many mystical abilities of our tribe.
Oh yeah, we were just here to attempt to do the weeklies. That's funny. Super cool though.
Whoa, what was that just now?
One of the routine duties of a priest. We attempt to contact the spirits of our ancestors to seek epiphanies and revelations. The chief is just over there. Please wait here while I have a word with him.
I'll just be a moment.
Well, the Masters of the Nightwind are definitely living up to their reputation as the mysterious ones.
All right, I've told the chief why we're here, and now you may speak with him. Right this way.
So, you two are the appointed ones. I am Chief Biram. Welcome, and thank you for your patience.
So tall.
Unusually so. Yes, I am aware, but I assure you, it's no cause for alarm.
Oh, no, of course not. Sorry, Paimon just reacted without thinking.
Yes. Caholam told me about that. As outsiders to our tribe, this is probably the first you've heard of such appointments. I'm sure the whole thing seems very confusing. Throughout our history, only members of the Masters of the Nightwind have been appointed to undertake these tasks. This is the first time an outsider has ever been chosen.
Really?
Allow me to explain. Our tribe has an old tradition of recording history in the form of woven scrolls. And not just our own history. We record the legends and heroic feats of all other tribes as well. It is a tradition we have observed for many centuries. We treat it as a solemn duty. However, when a major event occurs that affects all of Natlan, we record it on a different kind of scroll, used for this exact purpose. And these scrolls can only be woven by someone of the Iktomisor Elders' choosing. When the Iktomisor Elder senses a major change in the ley lines, it will issue a formal declaration to appoint a creator for this scroll.
Oh, so you mean...
Elder Telepo sensed a ley line change quite some time ago, but had not yet designated the scroll weavers until you arrived.
Okay, but just so you're aware, we don't know the first thing about weaving scrolls.
As a matter of fact, that does not surprise me at all.
How come?
In the 200 years that Elder Telepo has held this position, none of the appointed ones have ever been experienced scroll weavers.
Does that mean 200 years of major historical events have gone unrecorded?
No. They all submitted scrolls in time, yet each of them claimed it was not their own work, but a gift from the spirits.
Man, this tribe gets more mysterious by the second.
Yes, well, that is the part that troubles me. The notion that we have to rely on esoteric things like gifts from the spirits to record historical events of such great importance. It is unsettling.
That's pretty surprising to hear, coming from the chief of this tribe.
I can imagine. You probably see the Masters of the Nightwind as a people shrouded in mystery, who pride ourselves on our arcane practices. But I am something of an exception. I may be the chief, but when it comes to our traditions, I'm in fact a proponent of change and reform.
Oh.
I have dedicated my energies to deciphering the many mysteries of our tribe. In doing so, I hope to establish clearer rules that will help sustain our traditions in the future.
Wow, that sounds great! So have you figured out the mystery of the gift from the spirits?
Sadly not. It is something I've been investigating for a long time, but I have yet to uncover what this gift truly refers to. Only a small handful of events over the years have been recorded on these special scrolls, with decades between each one. And by the time the next scroll weaver is appointed, my time as chief will be long gone. I will not be in a position to investigate as thoroughly. While I haven't gotten to the bottom of the matter, I have made some progress. But the only way I can develop my theories further is with the cooperation of the appointed ones. Precisely. It's nothing to be worried about. Simply a means of validating my current hypothesis. It shouldn't take you long.
nor will it put you in any danger. I can explain everything in detail when we get to the site of the test. But first, please wait a moment while I change out of the soul shielding cloak. This garb is one of our important cultural relics, handed down by generations of chiefs. It is only to be worn when conducting certain ceremonies. Please, follow me.
Damn, he is tall.
Do you see this scroll?
He is tall.
You will enter a hidden space.
Jeez, dude.
Today's test is, quite simply, to find a way to escape.
Is he like 7 foot or something?
I assure you, it's not as easy as it sounds. If you cannot find your own way out, I will of course intervene to bring you back here. But then, we will be no closer to solving this mystery. Good. Simply touch the scroll to begin the test.
And so we begin.
Whoa, we really did get teleported. It seems like this place is completely sealed off. Doesn't look like there's an exit anyway. Let's look around and see what we can find.
Okay.
There are so many woven scrolls here. I can remember seeing some of them before in other tribes. They seem to record historical events. This one really stands out from the rest. For starters, it's the biggest of them all. Wonder what scroll it is. Yeah, you're right. Over there, something just flashed. Traveler, did you catch that? Oh, right. Paimon's with you.
Alright. It's pretty cool.
It is just as I thought. You are indeed capable of undertaking this mission. Yes. You saw many distinctive-looking scrolls there, didn't you?
Sure did.
This specific kind of scroll was left to us by our ancestors. Upon investigation, I discovered what sets it apart is the use of a color not featured in ordinary scrolls. It is a most mysterious color that most people cannot even detect. I myself had to employ special techniques to confirm its existence. Yet there are those who are born with a natural ability to perceive it. And that is why I wanted to test you.
You mean...
That space you just entered was an exhibition room for storing this variety of woven scrolls. Centuries ago, a great shaman by the name of Huitzilin put in place a security measure so that anyone who entered the room without permission will become trapped inside. It exists to this day. And although I have not managed to decipher how it works, I have at least found out how to turn it on and off. Once someone is trapped inside, it is all but impossible for them to escape without outside help. Unless they share the great shaman's ability to perceive that strange color. Clearly, you must have this ability, which leads me to believe that our Ictomisor Elder can sense this ability in people, and that it appoints a scroll weaver on this basis.
Another secret power? Wow, you're full of mysteries. Still, having this ability doesn't change the fact that neither of us know where to start with weaving a scroll.
Don't worry about that. The method for weaving this kind of scroll appears to be largely the same as for an ordinary scroll. The main difference is in the dye that gives it its unique color. If my suspicions are correct, this dye is the key to weaving the scroll, and your special ability is the key to obtaining it. The dyeing process is also a little different from the norm, but I don't anticipate any major issues there. As long as you two can source the dye itself, I can assist with the application. Great! Then please use your abilities to source the necessary ingredients. And in the meantime, I will have someone prepare some fabric for test dyeing. We'll make a few sample pieces to test out my hypothesis. And if that goes well, we can begin the scroll in earnest. If you agree to help, you can expect to be handsomely rewarded once this is all over. So, what are your thoughts?
Agreed, especially if there's a reward in it. What is the reward, by the way? Is it food?
Given the stakes involved for our tribe, I was thinking a substantial sum of mora would be appropriate. Surely that would be preferable to just a free meal.
More work too. Anyway, how do we go about finding these ingredients?
That thumbs up, I swear.
Thankfully not. I've already identified a location where I suspect they may be found. And I've arranged for someone to guide you there. Your guide is waiting just outside. You can set off at your leisure.
Alright, excellent. Guess we can also put this in. Oh, then we need to do exploration? That makes sense. We'll do another 5, screw it. We'll keep it at 55. Just give me another 4-star. $52, okay. Well, we're on. Damn it, girl. Have you see 100? $55. Nothing. Alright, we'll do pulls every 5. I guess that'll be appropriate. So this one we got G and C6, or C7. That's right. So we're back down to 0. So we'll do our 3 here. Ave would be nice. Changi. Oh yeah, Frozen got buffed. So yeah, that's right. A lot of the reactions got buffed. I want to test them out. That's another 3. I got many things to test out. Okay, so the next part of that Tribal Chronicle will be yeah, let's just continue this. Might as well.
I take it you're the ones appointed by Elder Talapo?
Yep, and you are...
Call me Toltec. The chief asked me to be your guide for the day. His messengers already filled me in on the situation, so just follow me.
Simple and easy. Love that. No drawn out dialogue. Took Genshin 3 years to learn. Alright. We'll take the scenic route. Why not? Oh yeah, we do have the treasure compass, so we can actually start filling in some exploration stuff. That'll be fun. Already did that. Let's try with Sucrose to buff up that electro charge.
This is as far as I can take you. Only the appointed ones may proceed from here.
What is that?
Kind of a long story. Apparently, there's a certain fruit that grows in this cave, the juice of which can be processed to make an excellent dye. Many years ago, our ancestors set out to make a series of ambitious works of graffiti art. They selected this cave to make them in, presumably due to the availability of the dye. However, they didn't want anyone to see their work before it was completed, and so they sealed off the entrance to control access. To bypass the seal, you have to have mastered the art of color perception, or something like that. The strange thing is, our ancestors never removed the seal, even after they finished the graffiti art. Since it was sealed off, the only person who's been inside is the great shaman, Pritzian, and that was 300 years ago. According to her, the artwork tells the story of a hero by the name of Kuntur. But I digress. Sorry, I'm a big fan of graffiti artwork. Once I get talking, I can go on for hours.
So you're sure you don't want to come with us?
I'll pass. I tried to get in once, but the seal blocked my way. I tried getting my Iktomi sword to clear it with its powers, but even that didn't work. I guess it's supposed to be a test left there by our ancestors. If you don't pass the test, you're not worthy of viewing their works of art. Don't worry about me, though. I wouldn't be joining you this time even if I was able to get in. Unlike our chief, I don't have the guts to challenge our traditions. This task is specifically appointed to someone by the Iktomi Sor Elder. Who knows what bad things might happen if I got involved?
Fair enough. Okay, we'll try not to take too long. Looks like there's no way past. Maybe try the same thing as before? Hey, it worked! Let's head in and take a look. This should be the place. That fruit pearl convention should be the one on the wall, right? Now the only question is, which ones do we pick? Well, go ahead, try it out.
Oh, are these items I need for Ascension? No. Oh, these are... Whose materials are these? No, I think this was Shilonen, yeah. Sorry, little guy. Didn't mean that. So I don't think we need the Tomy sword yet. Hmm. Some notes we could read. No. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's think. Oh, yellow, blue, red? Maybe? Hmm.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Careful. Some saurians like to hide in chests like this. Probably an introvert thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think I get it. Oh, that makes a lot more sense now. I am done. That was close. I think they got it. That was close. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Careful. Some saurians like to hide in chests like this. Probably an introvert thing. Time to go. Time to go.
Here we go.
Let's finish this fast.
Go! You're free now!
Eyes on me! Ring cutter! No, my sword!
The night wind blows.
Not too far now.
Animal to 6 degree away.
A little frosty.
There you go, little guy. Hang on. Nope, nothing else. Where's green? No. Blue. Green. Oh. Hey there, Jenny. How you doing? We're doing world quests now. This is like for the Masters of the Nightwind Tribal Chronicles stuff. Decided to do it. The interlude's actually really short, so for the Archon quest, you can literally get it done in a sitting. So don't be too worried.
Yes. I did, but it is like I heard that others are not there, not doing it 2009. So
Good. Or overall, just testing out Aurora today.
oh, that okay, be for you. Okay, got it. Yeah. I
That's
have
nice,
no
babe.
problem with W9. That is fine with me. My question to you is that how I'm going to get it, like how I'm going to get the name. Do you want me to send it to you now? Like I can send it to you in WhatsApp because yeah.
Oh, this is cute. Got this little buddy.
Got you. Yeah.
What? Like, I knew I had that jump. What do you mean?
Understood. You know what? What is your email, Abhishek? Can you just type it here?
We'll just keep him in the air. Oh. Okay. The tactic, Beto, is to keep this guy in the air.
Yeah. No worries. So what I'll tell you is, hold on. Okay. So if I send it there, that's you. Who will be handling that?
With the Roron's trial? Yeah, same here.
Okay. So I will send you the follow-up email by tomorrow morning. Okay? Because Sharat handles everything in my business account. So I will ask you to send it exactly.
It felt weird. I don't know.
Okay?
Oh yeah, it took. Oh, my bad. It took me a while too.
And I am also there with you, so it's not a big deal. And Abhishek, why are you located actually? Oh, you are in Dallas. Okay. So what happens over there? I know that we have somebody over there to take care of 85, but if you need any help, you can let me know. There is, oh god, I'm forgetting his name, but he's there. No, so on the left now, so now there is another guy, so he
Some wacky collision stuff.
there, but if you need any help, you can
It's
let
fine.
me know also, because sometimes it's somewhere, there is like people are busy, so I also travel, so you just let me know as well. Because I handle
Yeah, I getcha. Oh.
No. Yeah. Yes. So you just let me know whatever you need, and I would love to help you out with this.
Okay, go underneath.
Absolutely. Okay. And in the meantime, I will ask Sharat to send it to you. It is me
You have to
and
enter
Raj
through
together, and it was 1800, like 900 each. So that was
there.
So we will just send you. Alright, absolutely. Thank you. My pleasure, Abhishek. Okay. You take care.
Okay, so we need to go into that cave. But yeah, Roron's been pretty nice so far. He feels like a Natlan official, except not as constellation dependent as Fischl. I think that's what I like about him. I think that's what a lot of people like, actually. Alright, so far so good.
Remember the last time we came here? We found all of the artwork throughout the cave? These guys' ancestors created a real masterpiece. They probably used the same stuff for their paint as we're using for the die, right? Maybe we'll create a masterpiece of our own. Yep, let's head back and meet up with Toltec.
You can just teleport. Is that the wrong teleport? No, it's the right one.
We're back, and we found the ingredients for the dye.
Sounds like you made it through the seal then. Our Iktomi-Sor Elder was right about you. It's getting late. Follow me. I'll take us back.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just put a pause here for now. Once we're done with this section. Nah, I'll save for later. Talk to this dude.
Toltec has updated me on your progress. Well done. I appreciate your efforts.
Sure thing. Here's the stuff for the dye.
I see. Yes. This is certainly a very different substance from typical dyes. Okay, now let's try our hand at making some samples. The fabric is ready for testing.
Got it.
Please come with me.
Alright, round 2.
Take a look at this. It's a woven scroll made by one of our ancestors. This is the kind of thing we're trying to make. The person depicted is the legendary shaman Huizi.
Himiko, is that you?
200 years ago, and was once appointed by the Iktomi-Sor Elder, like yourselves. She was especially skilled in the art of color manipulation, and of course completed her task with flying colors. This scroll is a record of her deeds, and was most likely the work of her own hand. The quality is simply breathtaking, even compared to other scrolls of this variety. Sadly, since she passed away, all of our Iktomi-Sor Elder's subsequent appointees have had to rely on the gift from the spirits to complete their work. That's a good way of putting it. My only quibble with your phrasing would be, it's not just me, but us.
Now Paimon's getting excited.
Bring out the samples. Now, as I mentioned, the dyeing process is a little complicated, but I am confident you'll manage. Just make sure to follow my instructions carefully.
Alright.
The pattern has already been sketched out on the sample, so you just need to dye each block with the correct color. But you'll need to wait for the dye to fully soak in between each step to make sure the colors don't run.
Let's begin.
Good. The dye has taken to the fabric, and the pattern is crisp and clear. Next, apply all the remaining dye, and we should see that elusive signature color emerge.
Okay, final step. Did it work? Paimon doesn't see it.
Oh, that color isn't showing up. Oh, the dyeing has failed. No, your technique was flawless. You did everything exactly as instructed. It would have made no difference if I'd done it myself.
Then what went wrong?
It could be the weaving technique. Or maybe the dye has to be applied in a different way. Oh, whatever the case. It looks like I have failed to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Sorry, Paimon wishes we could do more to help.
I am the one who should be apologizing. I made you do so much work, and it was for nothing. I will, of course, honor my commitment to compensate you for your trouble, but I do hope you won't give up on this task. I plan to keep investigating, and will be sure to keep you updated with any progress.
Don't worry, we're not quitters. Paimon does have a question. This whole process of recording history on woven scrolls seems so complicated.
Hey, Umberto. What's up?
Instead, you said yourself you're all about change and reform. Well, this seems like a pretty good place to start, don't you think? Writing things down would be easier for everyone, and your records would be more detailed.
I think you perhaps misunderstood my philosophy, but that's okay. I can answer your question, but there's somewhere I need to show you first.
Oh, sure.
Alright, gotta go here first. Ooh, that sounds fun. We're just doing some of the, world quests. One of them being Masters of the Nightwind. This is like part 2 of this quest, so, yeah.
This view. What do you think?
It's gorgeous!
Now, try looking a little further.
Whoa, that graffiti!
In all the years since the founding of our tribe, those colors have been with us every step of the way. It is true that I seek to bring new life to this ancient tribe through change and reform. But I also understand there are certain foundational things that we cannot afford to throw away. The foremost of these is the way we record our history.
Oh, that makes sense.
Since the very beginnings, our tribe has always sought to bring color to history. And I have a deep sense that this is one part of our heritage that we should not give up. So, whatever it takes, I must find a way for us to continue producing our traditional woven scrolls.
You're completely right. I'm sorry for what she said earlier. It was out of line.
It's quite all right. I'm just grateful you're able to understand where I'm coming from.
Just trying to think, though.
And let us hope that when we next meet, we succeed in reviving this tradition.
Alright, so yeah, that's the end of part 2. Let's also just take a look and see where we're at in terms of the rewards. I think we're only at like 200. Yeah. So pretty much once we're done with this, we can just go ahead and... Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll just wrap this one up. Oh, this is not unlocked yet. Coming soon. I think it's coming out next week. So we need to get 1% more of exploration. Serious. Okay, let's find some chests. Or a chest. That's all we need. I'll ignore that. That's just gonna be... Oh, artifact locations in that one. Keep that in mind. Kukusoi. Ooh, intense heat. I think we need the Kukusor for this. Speaking of, let's get one here. Is there a race here? Actually, let's test out that treasure compass. Alright. Items. There we go. Alright, so let's see. Where's the hints here? This one should be blue. That's cool. Extract red. This one's more of a purple. Easy. Yeah, this is going to be super helpful. I guess this would be a lot of fun with Chaska. Oh, I guess those are challenges. 21%, okay. Okay, those are pretty cool. Alright, we can do weeklies. Let's go. Stop taking Genshin materials. It's not cool. Alright, so invulnerable to Hydro. Invulnerable to Dendro. Invulnerable to Cryo. Okay, so it can still do Electro. Alright, we'll still play with it, we're wrong. Good. Next one's over there. Good. Let's begin.
Not too far now.
And one more to go. Once, you know, as a side note, still feels nice that I can actually play with Wolf's Gravestone. Still so nice. I will never get over how long it took me. Nice. I should have boosted it up a little bit more. Yep, we get Mystique Soup. Very nice. So I'll just focus on Nightwind first. Then we'll focus on I forgot the name already. Flower Feather, yeah. Afterwards. Guess also here. Oh, exploration, nice. Yeah, that helps out. $246. No other issues. We have enough to get another 5 upon reset. I'll hold off. We're at 55 pity. Still want to try and get C1 of Aurora. So we'll see. And tomorrow's going to be talent day for him. So I'll park outside of the talent domain. For tomorrow. But yeah, I think I'll just leave it here. I was going to play Star Rail, but that might take longer. I might save it for the weekend instead. But we got a lot. So let's send all those. But yeah, 55 pity. Just slowly building up. Which is something you shouldn't do. But I have the scratch. Gotta scratch that itch. But yeah, that'll be it. I'll just change the title of the stream. Okay. We'll save it like that. Yeah, I'm really liking the enhancements. I kind of want to see how it would affect. Before I go, we need to go to an old location because this is where I used to test electrocharge teams many moons ago. I just want to see how it is with Aurora. Yeah, not bad. Alright. Gotta go to our boys, you know? Feels weird coming back here. You know? Yeah, I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, these guys scared me so many times. Ah, the memories. But where are those who share it? Ooh. That was a big number. Or bigger numbers compared to previous electric charge teams. Not bad. I do want to try with single target, see if that changes anything. We can go to here. I think we'll just do Auroron's burst.
Tell me what you see. Animal hyperspace simulation. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Not too far now.
Yeah, I honestly can't. I think it might just be the enemy scaling, though. They are pretty weak. It is what it is, though.
Time to say hello. Stand clear. Animal tech. Witness the power of the rock. No, my sword.
Oh yeah, the numbers were not this high. They usually do like around 1,000, 2,000. I saw a couple jump to like maybe 4,000 or something, which is still pretty good. Are there any enemies I want to try this on? Before I go? Yeah, this is just to miss your island. Probably World Quest. Spoof. Oh yeah. Sigil check. 18. Very nice. Okay. So blueprint. Alright, tomorrow will be that talent day. So good. Well actually, in terms of talent, I only need to level up his burst. The burst is like his main thing. Oh, actually, if that's the case, I can probably skip it. I'm only saying probably. Okay. There's so many possibilities. Then I guess it's just more team setup. I haven't tried out this bad boy in ages, so we'll take Ayato. Ayato. Probably Yelan. Maybe Farina Shiloh then?
Alright, after you.
Your console would be appropriate here. Yeah, it would be appropriate, but let's bring Beto anyway.
Alright, let's go.
I haven't tried. I know Farina would be very useful, but no healer. Kokomi, maybe? We could use Kokomi Farina. And then Davon to boost up her hydro damage. That'd be pretty fine.
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
Oh, but then he would be dealing Electro. I guess Fischl would help.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Yeah, screw it. We'll try this last team here. Just to see how much of a buff he would give to this type of team. Actually, where would it go? Yeah, it's here. Why do I teleport? Whatever. No, it's this way? No. What am I doing? I used to farm this area for so long. Why am I starting to forget? There it is. Okay, we can probably do like a... Interesting. What boat does she have? Midas? Fine. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of this one. I think that it's just me. We'll try Fischl with, I guess, classic suit taser again.
My experiment.
I guess we can do like a single target focus. Yeah, electric charge feels pretty okay now. Hang on, Sucrose. Strawberry Essence. Good. 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 Okay. Yeah, electric charge is doing okay. So gotta try out frozen comms now. So maybe Chong using Cho can make a good comeback. Maybe with Wanderer too. You have to see. Okay, sorry. Let's actually park outside of domain this time. Alright, I think that'll be all. So, tomorrow, I'll probably level up his talents, his burst to 9, probably. So I need to get a couple more books. So maybe like 2 runs here will be fine. But yeah, that would be all. So, thanks for lurking, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.